Hi, I'm Diane Dayton, backstage at Berks, catching up with artists scheduled at the 34th annual Boscov's Berks Jazz Fest. Find out about their shows and what's going on in their lives. And if you like this cast, please share it. Thanks for joining me. Catching up right now with Julian Vaughn, bassist and composer and producer, songwriter. I mean, there's a lot of things you do, Julian, and you've been
There is.
well. It's great to catch up with you. I know you've just been in South Africa too, haven't you?
Yes, just got back. Didn't want to come back,
Oh,
but
well,
I had to get back to work.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that you're working, I mean, you just released another, what, Gratified, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Just released, gratified. It's out today,
Yeah.
and we're already charted after 1 week of coming out. We've already charted on billboards, and I'm looking for that song to shoot up to the top, featuring my good friend, extraordinary pianist, Ollie Silk. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, he just, he made the song do what it does.
Yeah, yeah. It's really good. Well, you already have 12 Billboard
Mhm.
number ones, so we're going for 13, right?
We're going for 13.
Okay.
And one of those billboards, number ones, I was a feature on Ollie Silk's
Okay.
song called At Your Service. So
Okay.
it's funny how things just kind of circle back around.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't been, I think, to Berks for a while. Is that correct?
Yes, I haven't been to Berks. I think it's been a good decade. I don't know why it's taking that long. I don't have the answers to that,
What?
but I'm happy to be back.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
a lot has happened since 10, I could be mistaken, maybe even 12 years ago, but, a lot of growth and hits and success and a lot of stuff has happened since then. So
Absolutely.
I'm excited to come back. Feel like a whole different person.
Yeah. Well, there are two things at Berks Jazz Fest this year. We know that you're going to be there on Saturday, April 12th,
Hmm.
along with the fabulous Marcus Anderson and fabulous Kenny Lattimore. Tell me about that show.
Oh, that show is going to be a hot show. We've done this three artist pairing thing a few times with Marcus and Kenny Lattimore.
Okay.
And those shows went great. And I'm sure this one will be nothing short of amazing
Yeah. Well, you guys have some great energy and a great synergy together too. So I'm looking forward to hearing that.
for sure.
And not only that Saturday, but then that Sunday, that last Sunday of the festival, April 13th, you are going to be there for a brunch show with Gerald Veasley and Unscripted Jazz. That's really going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that show is always a lot of fun, and it's kind of a show where you just kind of playing on the spot. You're just improvising. You know, not nothing's really rehearsed per se. You were just getting up there and jamming like musicians do. So,
Well, and the fact that you know each other so well,
hmm,
that's where that great connection is. And the beauty of this too is this is a show that's not ever going to be repeated again.
nope, it's
No.
never going to be repeated again. What we played probably won't be played
Yeah,
again.
that's
So
going to be so
you
unique.
know, you know, if you miss it, you might be mad at yourself for a long time. So
Absolutely.
why do that? Just come.
Just come, just show up. Yes, I agree. So some of the things too, people that may or may not know you, wasn't your first solo career album back in 2010? Was that the Purpose Project?
Yeah, that was my first solo album, Purpose Project. Very proud of that. And yeah, I mean, after that, the rest was history.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
knew you were heavily influenced by Wayman Tisdale, weren't you?
Hmm. Yeah, influenced by women. But what a lot of people don't know, I was as much influenced by Stanley Clark
Oh, yeah.
as well, who Wyman was heavily influenced by.
Yeah.
Stanley's like the Godfather. And if
Mhm.
I'm not mistaken, uh, I think I saw Stanley's going to be at Berks.
He is.
So funny thing, I've never met Stanley. I've met everybody else. Stanley Clark
Really?
is the only bass god that I haven't met. And so I'm hoping I can meet that man this
Oh,
weekend.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
what is it about Wayman and Stanley that so influenced you?
Well, um, I give you like a quick little history lesson. I play lead bass, of course, but I play with piccolo strings.
Mm,
Stanley is the one that originated piccolo
okay.
strings. Wayman started playing six-string bass, and then Wayman switched over to piccolo bass because of Stanley's creation, and that's why you hear this distinctive lead sound on bass that you like. How do I get? I get messages all the time. How do I get that sound? Well, it's the piccolo strings, and then on top of that is how I play, and I try to approach it like those guys did because it
Yeah,
really resonates in your ears when you hear it. So, you know, shout out to Stanley Clark and then Wayman Tisdale. So
absolutely.
yeah.
There is such a distinctive sound with what you have.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. I absolutely
Yeah.
love it. Whenever something comes on, I like whip my head around and yep, that's who this is. It's
Yeah.
really, really good. One of the things you said about a key to a great record, making it simple, but it speaks loudly.
Yep. Yep. That is true. That's how I try to approach most of my music. Uh,
Okay.
make it simple for the listener. If
Okay.
you're a lot of new guys come in the jazz genre just throughout the years and present, and I get it because I came in the same way, and I'm trying to play a million notes in a minute because I want to show you guys I can play.
Yeah.
That's not the success. Like it's keeping it simple. I like to pattern my, if you hear athletes say, I like to pattern my game after Michael Jordan and Mac Johnson and LeBron James. Well, I pattern my style
Hmm.
after BB King. So I like to look at myself as a jazz version of BB King. And if you listen to BB King didn't play a million notes. BB King can do a show and play two notes, and it just resonates with you. And so
Yeah.
I'm like, how can I take that BB King style of play and
Hmm.
make it into my own? And that's my approach. So I
Wow.
know when you hear a first couple of notes, you may think Wayman or Stanley, but
Yeah.
in my mind, I'm thinking BB King, not Wayman Tisdale.
Okay. That's good. That puts it all together in my head.
Yeah,
All right. Okay.
yeah.
That makes sense. Now, you've got some YouTube channels that we can check out. Tell us about that.
Yep, I have my regular channel, Julian Vaughn, where you see all the live music, like the videos. I'm getting ready to put some more live videos, concerts up there. But then I have a new YouTube channel called the Slam Podcast.
Okay.
And what we talk about over there is it means sports, life, and music. So we talk about sports, what's going on in sports, the past, the present, the future. We talk about life. We also talk about music, talk about the music industry. I'm going to have different artists come on there, and it's not just a jazz
Right.
conversation that we talk about. We talk about all genres of music and everything. So it's going to be fun. I'm going to have some surprise guests come on there
Hmm.
in the near future that are big names.
Right.
So I need everybody to help me grow this channel.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. So we can check that out. Well, I
Yeah.
think too, this genre of music too is getting more, there's more excitement behind this, like in
Mm-hmm.
Europe. And you found it that way in South Africa too, didn't you?
Yes, yes. Was just came back from South Africa performing. I actually did a concert, a track show on a yacht.
Really? Oh, fun.
Yeah, the night, 2 nights before, Brian McKnight performed, uh, Ruben Studdard performed,
Mhm.
and so it was just a star-studded event, and I was just fortunate and thankful to be a part.
Yeah. Well, Julian, is there something that you would like us to know about you that we might not know?
Um, I don't what don't my
You
fans
can
know
take
about
that
me?
any way you want.
You
I
know,
mean, music is your life. I mean, are there other things
yeah.
that really draw your heart and mind?
Well, other than music, um, I'm very, very, very simple. Traveling,
Mm,
working out, you know, I love being around people and talking and conversing. But just as much as I love that, I do love my quiet time. So,
Oh, absolutely. Isn't that
yeah,
it's a recharge time, isn't it?
yeah. So
Yeah.
sometimes I don't have to be around people. I could totally be by myself and be totally fine.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. I'm trying to look here too because Stanley's going to be there, and I know that it would be great to catch up with him
hmm
as well. He's going to be there, that Saturday night, the 12th of April at 9:30.
Oh, I'll be there.
You will be there.
Yeah.
You will be there because let's reiterate for everyone who's watching that you're going to be performing at the noon that day on the 12th, and that's in the Grand Ballroom. This is at
hmm
DoubleTree by Hilton. You'll be there with Marcus Anderson, Kenny Lattimore, and then you'll be there on the Sunday morning the next day for the Gerald Veasley's Unscripted Jam. We are so glad that you're going to be here. I think
Yes.
what a lot of people have been saying about Berks too, it's kind of like a big family. And
hmm
the fact that a lot of the attendees and a lot of the artists it's pretty free flowing throughout the hotel and restaurants, and you get to catch up and make connections. You find that true, don't you, Julian?
Yeah, it's all about for me the jazz genre. It's equates to relationships and relationships, and then sometimes fans turn into friends.
Absolutely.
And so, that's the best part about it. And so I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. Like you said, especially looking forward to the restaurants.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I know a lot of other collaborations with artists have
Yeah.
come out of this too,
hmm
connecting. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 15 years in the business at this point, I know everybody, we all know everybody. So it's like, hey, you want to jump on the song? Like I just hit an artist up last night.
Okay.
You want to jump on this record for my next album? They're like, yeah, sure. So so this happens all year round.
Yeah.
And then it's just good to, you know,
Yeah.
perform with others at the festivals and hey, come up with new ideas.
Absolutely. Is there anything else that you would like to add before we wrap up today, Julian?
Just look out. Like I said, the new single is out, Gratified. It's storming up the charts featuring Ollie Silk. And shortly after that, sometime in June, early July, the new album will be available. I know it's been 3 years, but a lot has happened in
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
So, sometimes we have to recharge and
Sure.
come up with a new sound and take our music and mind somewhere else. So sometimes that takes time. So
Yeah.
I think once the album comes out, you guys will realize, like, yeah, I'm glad you took your time because this album is fabulous.
Good, good. Well, we can't wait to hear you. We can't wait to see you when you come back to Berks Jazz Fest in many different ways. Thank you for taking time today, Julian.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
10 exciting days of concerts, jams, and more. Tickets are on sale now. For the latest artist, venue, and scheduling info, and for tickets, visit berksjazzfest.com.